When you should multitask. Multitasking is theoretically when you handle multiple tasks or skills at once. According to most experts, however, there is no such thing as multitasking. We can only do one thing at once. As a result, most people are serial taskers, not multitaskers. Serial tasking is when you jump from task to task in a rapid order. So you might type part of a work email, switch to reading your phone, and then go back to the email. In this example, you did not do the tasks simultaneously, nor did you complete them at the same time. There are some times when we do multitask, however. For example, you may drive your car and sing along to a song at the same time. A more productive form of multitasking would be listening to an audiobook while driving. You can multitask in this sort of scenario because driving and listening are both automatic abilities. In other words, you can do them on autopilot. Four ways to use technology productively. Today, I want to talk to you about how to use technology productively. Whenever you read or watch anything about improving focus, one of the first tips you will hear is to turn off your phone, devices, and other technology. Although technology certainly can be a huge distraction, there are ways that you can use it productively. In fact, certain technologies are designed to aid in productivity. It seems like a waste to ignore these technologies wholeheartedly. You just have to know how to use the technology. Let's get started. 1. Set limits on what you use. Most importantly, you need to set limits on what you use if you're to use technology productively. When most people recommend putting away your phone and devices, it's because unproductive apps and websites may be calling your name. Social media, games, and YouTube are some of the biggest distractions and time suckers. Even if you get on your phone for work purposes, these fun apps can accidentally eat away at your time and focus. To ensure that you don't use the applications that are distracting and unproductive, you can set limits on when you're allowed to access them. Simply go to your settings and click on the screen time option. From there, set limits on when you can use certain apps. For laptops, you can download time management tools that will keep you away from certain sites. 2. Use timers or time trackers. The second way to use technology productively is to use automated timers or time trackers. One of the most effective productivity techniques is the Pomodoro method. This method describes alternating between work times and breaks. You can use an automated timer to ensure you are working and resting for the appropriate amount of time. You can obviously use something as simple as your phone's alarm clock or timer feature. If you're worried about having your phone out at all, there are tons of apps and tools you can download and incorporate into your laptop to stay focused and on track. 3. Schedules and calendars. One important part of staying productive is knowing what you have to do and when you need to do it. Back in the day, people exclusively used handwritten calendars and agendas. Although this is still a great way to track your time, you can save paper and time by using online calendars or scheduling apps. These digital calendars will have multiple features for divvying up your time and assignments. You could also use them to track your productivity, which can help you better estimate how long it will take you to accomplish tasks in the future. 4. Simplify small tasks. Finally, the last way that you can use technology productively is to simplify small tasks. There are tons of little things workers have to do every day. A lot of technology is designed to take away the unnecessary steps. For example, you can set automated reminders, emails, or a variety of other features. Simplifying one small task won't save you a lot of time. In contrast, simplifying multiple small tasks every single day will quickly add up. This can help you focus on the things that actually matter. Final thoughts. As you can see, technology isn't completely bad. There are certainly ways that you can use technology to remain focused and productive. Just by setting limits and using certain productive tools, technology can make your workday much easier. In this tutorial, I'm going to tell you 5 tips for staying focused. Whether you have a big deadline coming up or are wrangling up the kids, you'll likely need a lot of focus. Even though focus is a natural challenge to most people, there are easy techniques that you can incorporate into your day to help train your brain. Without further ado, let's look at 5 tips for staying focused. 1. Remove distractions. First things first. Start by removing all distractions while you're working. This includes social media, your phone, or pesky coworkers that want to chat. If you don't get rid of your distractions from the beginning, it will be more of a challenge to stay focused. In fact, it may be impossible. Of the distractions, turning off your phone is the most important. Although phones are great for communication, they can so easily turn into a time waster. I recommend turning your phone on Do Not Disturb mode while you're working to stay focused. 2. Drink coffee in small doses. There's a reason why so many people like to have a cup of coffee in the morning. It helps to waken the body and mind for the day. Instead of drinking a large batch of coffee throughout the day, try drinking coffee in small doses. Studies have shown that drinking a little bit of coffee periodically throughout the day improves focus. If you drink too much coffee, however, it will lead to jitters and anxiety. Only drink coffee or some other caffeinated beverage in small doses to stay focused. 3. Set goals. Goals are a great way to stay focused on your priorities and tasks for the day. Every morning, try to create a list of the top goals for the day. More so, set goals that are specific and time-bound to help you stay on track. You may want to try the SMART goal method. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Incorporating these features into your goals will make them clearer and easier to achieve. 4. Give yourself a break. Another tip for staying focused is to give yourself a break. Whenever you first start learning about mind-focusing methods, you'll likely learn about the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique talks about how you should work based on a work and break schedule. Begin by working for 25 minutes straight. When that 25 minutes is up, take a 5-minute break. After the 5-minute break, get back to work for 25 minutes again. Repeat this 4 times. After the 4th working session, take a 20 to 30-minute break and start over again. The point of this technique is to help you stay focused when you're working, but give your brain time to relax. In other words, it breaks the work up into more manageable chunks. 5. Fuel up. Food is our fuel. If you don't have the proper fuel in your body, it's going to be difficult for you to stay focused and energized. Make sure you're eating the right food throughout the day to keep yourself focused and ready to tackle work. Complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and lean protein are the best foods for staying focused. Some of the best foods to eat throughout the day include berries, leafy vegetables, fatty fish, walnuts, and tea or coffee in moderation. Final thoughts. As you can see, improving focus is relatively easy with these 5 tips. Just be kind and patient with yourself, and you should see results in no time. 5 tips for staying focused even when you don't feel like it. Have you ever had one of those days when you have a lot to do but you just can't seem to stay focused? I think we've all had those days. In this tutorial, I'm going to tell you 5 tips for staying focused, even when you don't feel like it. Let's jump right in. 1. Take a break. I know this may sound counterintuitive, but one of the best ways to help motivate your productivity and keep your focus is to simply take a break. Whenever your brain is having trouble sticking to one topic, it is either because you have something on your mind or you're tired. Take more breaks so that you can recharge during the day. Instead of just taking breaks whenever you feel tired, schedule breaks into your day. On a regular day, you should take 5-minute breaks every 25 minutes with a 30-minute break roughly every hour and a half. On the days you're finding it hard to stay focused, schedule 10-minute breaks every 25 minutes or schedule 5-minute breaks every 20 minutes. 2. Fuel up. While you're taking a break, use that as an opportunity to provide your body the fuel it needs. Whenever you get tired or stressed, your body needs food and water to stay charged up and energized. Keep complex carbohydrates, fat, or protein, as well as plenty of water on hand for when you need a break. Additionally, you can fuel up with small doses of caffeine. Studies have shown that taking small amounts of caffeine throughout the day can help boost your focus and productivity. Don't drink too much, however, or you could get the jitters. 3. Remind yourself of your intentions. Sometimes all you need is to be reminded of why you're working in the first place. Remind yourself of your intentions and goals so that you remember why you have to stay on track and fight through your urges. Specifically, remind yourself of short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals may make the issue more immediate, while long-term goals will make the mundane task more relevant to your future wants. 4. Get a distraction blocker. One of the best parts about technology is that there is an app for just about everything today. When it comes to productivity, you can use apps that are specifically designed to block distractions, such as certain apps or websites. A distraction blocker will ensure you don't find yourself on a rabbit trail of the internet every time you go online for work purposes. 5. Work according to your energy. Finally, the last tip for staying productive and motivated is to work according to your energy. If your body is feeling really tired and run down, there is a reason why. Listen to your body and don't push it whenever it feels too tired. Conversely, make sure you work hard during the times that you feel motivated and ready to go. This will help you get work done when you actually have the energy for it. Final thoughts. Even though it can be easy to give up when you lose your focus, it's important to be persistent and hold yourself accountable for staying connected. Try any one of the tips from this tutorial next time you feel your mind wandering at work.